yards last week. What did you like most about what you saw from him?
That the running game had finally, come to life with Zach and Ken, and just the way Gino commanded everybody. I think we were only up, I think down by one in halftime, and then just to come out with, the type of energy that we had coming into the second half, I thought it was pretty good.
I would not want to see you when Ken run into each other and see who was most physical, but what does his physicality do as far as just toughness for the group?
I think he sets the tone, especially in the running back room, and especially when we're out there on offense. Just the way with how he runs the ball, plays never dead or over whenever he gets the ball in his hands. So just for us to just stay alive, and he's an incredible running back, as y'all have seen in the past 2 years. So just special that we have him on our team, and just looking forward to what he does in the future.
Gino having command, what does that look like specifically?
Just him being him, I think is the best way to describe it. He's always going to make the right throw, make the right read, and put us in the best situation to be successful. Him and Shane, have a unique relationship to where I see him talking all the time, along with Drew and Gio in the quarterback room, and they're always, trying to perfect every detail and trying to make sure they're on point with all the details in the offense.
Quarterbacks, a lot of times we hear about boys, them not getting rattled by different situations. How good is Gino at staying in the moment and not letting things bother him?
He's done a real good job at it. I never seen him pretty much get flustered since he's been starting quarterback with us. So, just the way that he commands the offense and the way that he throws the ball with so much confidence and like he knows, we're going to catch it on the other end. So, it's just him being him, like I just said.
Tyler Lockett's unselfishness, he gets 2 touchdowns one game, comes back the next one, 7 targets, 3 receptions. And he doesn't miss a beat, goes about his business. What can you say about just his unselfishness and character?
Well, it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to Locke. How old is he, 45? But no. No, just his presence out there on the field alone is the defense has to honor him because you can't leave him, scot-free or just one-on-one because he's going to take advantage of that every time. So, Tyler doesn't say a word. He always goes out there, gives 100% effort, runs every route like he's getting the ball. So just a good big brother for me and Jackson just to continue to learn from, and just, happy that he's been my teammate and, my receiver duo the past 5 years.
You have something for his birthday?
Yeah.
Can you share?
I can't tell y'all, man.
Gotta ask.
Yeah, Lock will tell you probably.
You told us last week at this time you were fine, but then you didn't practice most of the week. And was last week any difficult for you physically at all? Or
I like to play tricks on y'all sometimes. Can't get y'all everything, but the ribs are fine today.
What did you learn about Tyler when you were going through the home buying process with him?
He's very detailed, and my financial advisor called him very thorough. He said he didn't expect, an athlete, in the profession to be as professional as he was. So he really just raised some eyebrows, and I just looked at him as Locks, getting me a house. So another favor that he's done for me.
Was that over the offseason?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to third downs, I know that's a room for opportunity. What's the conversation at this point? Because sometimes it's not about talking, it's executing, but it's not happening.
Right. Week 2 we had a rough third down outing. Week 1 we had a rough third down outing. Week 2 we came back and did pretty good, and then we got into another slump last week. So just staying in third and manageable first off, and then just continue to execute the plays like we do on first and second down, because I think first and second down we're top 10, top 5 offense in the league. But when third down comes, our awareness has to just go up into executing the plays, so we can continue to keep the defense on the side of on the sideline to rest, and for us to continue to put more points on the board.
Does it get more complicated this week with as much as they're going to blitz?
No, I think that makes it easier because less people for us to try to defeat on defense.
Is there a significant difference in the way teams are playing you guys on those early downs versus those third downs this year?
No, I haven't seen a significant difference. Teams try to hold their too high shell and roll down at the last minute to try to come down to one shell, stack the box, and try to stop the run first.
What are the hallmarks of this Giants defense?
They're blitzing. Their DC, came from the Ravens, so he's known for cover 0 blitzing. And then they got a good front seven. Their 2 DNs are pretty good. got big boys in the middle that can get after the quarterback and stop the run. So it's going to be, up to us with number one executing and then just running our offense. They got to continue to guard us, not the other way around.
Charbonnet finishes a run like he did down near the goal line. Just what does that do for the whole team?
I mean, it ignited everybody. I seen everybody jumping up, celebrating, yelling, because one, we thought he scored, but two, just to do a defender like that after you step out of bounds is brutal.
I don't think you've played in New York. Is that something that would excite you at all, kind of playing on that stage? Or?
No, sir. I mean, it's just another chance for us to go get another win.
DK, how impressed have you been with the way the offensive line's played the last 2 weeks with the many guys banged up and in and out of the lineup as there have been?
I mean, they had a good test during training camp going against our defense with as much as they try to, scheme up looks and everything. But so just coming into the season, it doesn't surprise me, that week 2 they don't give up a sack until Geno starts to, do his little Michael Vick impersonation. But, they've just played pretty good, throughout this whole season, have stayed together. I mean, we've had like 4 or 5 different O-linemen, from left tackle to right tackle. So, I mean, they all handle their business, and, it's a tight-knit group in there in the O-line room.
How would you describe what Jamal is like on the sidelines when he's not able to play?
I mean, it's like he's already in the game, except for he's not, hitting anybody. His energy, I think, is unmatched between anybody, I've ever been around. He's always excited, always trying to get everybody revved up and ready to play. So just good to, have him back on the field with us.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.